Easy now, yes, it's OlDBoy82. Olderboy57 is about. He's just going to get the fucking food to keep us going on this fucking laborious fucking task that is doing up the newer one, the 80cc that we're putting onto the rally. So I think you've seen the rally frame before, then you've seen one going onto a transfer. Now it's going back onto this one now. How the fuck do I do the turning the shit around bit now once I've started recording? I don't know. Do I do it? So I don't. I'll turn it around and get it like this. So look, nearly cut cables in now, right? It's going one more spring attaches and it goes over here. Right? All your pipelines in and everything. I went for this new handlebar setup, right? Put Ritchie bars on it. I'm going to change this here and put it into, I don't know, I'm going to put it probably into, I don't know, like an alloy one or something like that. So your bars will be sitting like here. So you remember they should have been fucking the way we had it. It was going to be backwards, wasn't it? Like fucking, you know, like the fucking finger bars where you used to buy the ends from the bull-horns. Keep going off that lens, don't I? Need to start sorting these videos out proper. But there, it's going to go like that. Your coach could be up there, obviously. You've got your fucking little mirrors and shit on it. Now, eventually, when all that's put together, do you know what I mean? You're going to see fucking a nice little fucking delight of a bike. Everything about it's fucking pretty decent, to be honest with you. You have a fucking mirrored, you know, shit like that. Mirror will be up here. Like I say, it's just gonna, it's one of them, it's got, there's potential all over the place because I'm showing you right there. Alright, look, so there, right? So that's gonna give you that nice fucking mud guards coming out. Right? The silly little lights on it that actually do the fucking trick. But once I've got it, I'm gonna put on I buy this little kit here. I'm going to be putting on these. They're going to be selling them from the Great British Bake Off store, which not fucking many people are getting to yet, so you need to get on it. Right? We sell safety kits for kids, yeah? It includes a helmet, right, which can be decorated, blah, blah, blah. You can have the blue, the pink, do you know what I mean? They're standard boy and girl ones. Or you can have the custom ones, same as we do everything custom, right? But other than that, yeah, you get basically in your safety kit, it will include the following. One light, halogen, very bright. The fucking, actually, I've just showed you one of the faulty ones that I've had to take out of the pack because the button's missing on it. But, like, so they've got fucking, well, turn it the right way, they've got some serious fucking power to them. That's on level 1, right? It goes up to 3. You have these, the red ones. You can have these are standards, right? But you've got all that and shit, you know what I mean? It's not that stop swearing, really, because it's supposed to be for kids, this, but look, there's your Night Rider one, diddle in it, right? Wait for Buster Rhymes coming, I might put that on if when I start editing proper, you know what I mean? And I won't stutter as well, try not to. Anyway, so you get that, you get one of them, like I say, the strap on easy, then you get there's 2 other smaller ones here, that can be put on anyway. I'm sweating like hell in here, I've been working all day, so obviously. But like so, these here are very easy to clip on and off, and I suggest they get kept in your safety bag, which everybody should have on a bike, yeah. Right, now look, safety bags, we're doing them as well. Right, safety bag goes under like so. That's my old used one, yeah. But I like it, yeah. Sits underneath on the bar. But they, look, zip open. You just keep all your tools in it, you know what I mean? It's like, they're essential. We sell these, right? But these, they are the money, do you know what I mean? There's decent deal. We retail that, which is missing the wrench and everything at the minute, but the one you get won't be missing the wrench. Well, that's just a quick look at it. We retail them at $24.99, which anywhere else you find ridiculously cheap. In our bike pack that we sell, right, that you can actually connect and you get one of them sort of bags with it. It's just a little black mesh bag, yeah, rainproof, holds on with 2 Velcro patches, and also it's got a button patch on it as well. So it's strong, they're very strong. It's got a rubber patch as well that you can put, like a rubber catcher that you put on it as well. You get, this is one of my favourite tools, I swear to God. You get that, yeah. So it takes in here any, like, you know, any sort of anything that will pop into a screwdriver, you know, like a Allen key sort of looking connector. I mean, I just say whatever I say, you know what I mean. There, right? Look, fits into them. So the like sort of, just let me be as disorganised as I like, because you've got to like videos like that. It's an absolute nog doing the sort of shit that you'd be doing. Right, so look, I'm saying about that. So you just click anything that's like that in it, yeah. Do you know what I mean? Anything that's like that. Do you know what I mean? I know what to say. I mean to mean hex connectors, yeah. Basically, what I'm trying to do is do these videos in layman's terms, and I'm doing pretty well at that. So there, shit, break the form I'm doing. But look, you can connect that in there. That's just an extension, really, but you've got that, and it come in handy for everything, really. So that is one of my favourite tools. You know what I mean? We keep that in there. You have one of them, but that is serving as my wrench for that, because I can't find it at the minute. Right, Allen keys, you can never get enough of them. But listen, when you get a set like this, you find that that takes out, you know, full cogs. You can split a derail. You can do everything with it. You can absolutely. That's got a lot of ones that don't come in most Allen key sets. It goes a lot higher, right? We do them. I think they're retailing at we do $3.99 plus post and packaging. Yeah, might be $4.99 plus post and packaging. I don't know. Hey, this is something new to us. Yeah. All that. Yeah. Look. It's made by Tyne Feg Tools, which is standard, you know what I mean? You just get it from made in China, but believe me, they are tough, right? It's really tough. The quality of the ratchet, you know what I mean? Very, very good quality. For what it is, we're doing them, yeah. I can probably put these ones out now. I think they'll be, like I say, $24.99, I think they'll be. What you call it, sets here. I'll use cable ties, you know, in multi-colours. Also, something else I want to show you. These salvaged a lot of these now. These come from an old factory. I bought these. Somebody contacted me. Look at them for nice pedals. Can you see that proper there? Yeah. That's a really, really good pedal. That. Now, do you know what I mean? You know that this bike's been taking a long time for me to put together. There's been all sorts of stupid examples that I was going to do. Look, it's going to have these on it, which came off, you know, a bike that was going to get took away. It was wrecked, and these were going to sit somehow, like, let me show you the other ones, so it'd be the one that'd be near me. These were going to sit somehow like so, you know what I mean, like, covering that up, like making it like a frigging salon, covering the engine up like that. But I had the idea, if all that this was on proper, I had the idea of it looking like some sort of a sicko bike design, you know what I mean? There was a few ways I was going to do it. You can figure that out yourself. But stuff like that, yeah, I don't know. I'm even thinking, look, the baby, this is going to be like the frigging, I don't know, there you go. How fresh I look. Knee shave. I want to do a review on this as well tonight. But watch this, right? There. So it's going to be like the frigging mascot for the shop, this. Oh no, it's just this bike, I just love it, you know what I mean? But can you imagine, there's the ways that I could do that, isn't there? There's ways that I could do it. I'll think about it, but why would I want to cover that boss up? But could you imagine it just as some sort of mad shit? But when eventually, the plan is, isn't it, to try and get this electric, or I'm even thinking a petrol engine. And now I'm looking at that the way that is there, yeah. And you're looking at the crappy ass paint job that I haven't finished yet. But look, I want to use this is a estate bike, and this is what you do. I mean, you find something like that. I'm really looking at that, thinking of this down here. I've just brought you right to there. That moulding it or making it so the pedals don't affect it. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll have a go with that. You know what I mean? That's going to look pretty bastard cool, that. Then down here at the crank, see what I mean? That's hard when you can't point. I need somebody cameraing me, don't I? But down here at the fucking towards the crank where the pedal is now, you know what a frigging crank is, don't you? Me. Right, well listen, putting that on there, I think it's a cool idea already, to be honest with you. Anyway, we'll try that another time. That bike's coming on, that's going to be all with the brakes and everything sorted out tonight. I'll probably look like the most reckless, just unhinged person you'd want doing your bike, to be honest with you, because I don't look like I do much in any order, and I don't. But the thing is, you pass me your bike, or ask me to do a job, I'm going to do it. I mean, we have a running joke here, old boy and the older boy, right? Now, is this a Sturmy Archer wheel, right? Now, if you don't know what a Sturmy Archer wheel is, it's a 4-gear system that sits just inside that hub, right? That hub there does everything. Do you know what I mean? So that's your foot. It's got a brake inside it. Inside the hub, you press the brake, it pulls the finger on the hub. You've also got your brakes outside as well, but that hub's got a brake in it. But that hub also contains 4 gears. Yeah. Look, which if I turn it the right way around, there, you just click them on a normal finger there, you know, normal turn. She's like a frigging rev. I can't even say things right. I'm supposed to be a bike guy and I can't say things right. All it is, I just know how to do stuff, right? But yeah, you know what I mean? The click shift gears, you've got 4 built into the hub there, right? So you have no other gears on your bike. It's very rare they go wrong. They're very efficient. They were well made. They're quite an old item. But that one there is in perfect condition. I'm boiling up. Yeah, that there's in perfect condition. Now, anybody got any ideas what I should stick it on or whatever? Well, otherwise, that'll be for sale. Anybody wants that, yeah, make an offer. We've got other stuff like this. Got quite a few of these in. Look, this is cool, man. I want to stick this on something of mine. But the thing is, I don't want to do the full handlebar transplant on that rally over there, because I would have put something like that on with them Richie handlebars, because that's what it is, Richie. Look. Do you know what I mean? And put that on. It's got that lovely like Rolls Royce sort of symbol shit at the front there. And put that on. It'd look cool, I reckon. Well, I've got stuff like this. Foam handlebar grips, yeah. Do you know what I mean? And do them at £2. Right, there's your £5 light set as well, right? Look, you get it, that's how it comes, that's how I'm bagging them up, they come in, just in the post like that, or look, you've got that, and you've got that, so you've got 2 of them, that obviously splits up. You take it apart, like, if I was showing you shit properly, you know what I mean? If I edited this, but I'm not going to, because you're just going to see. You're going to see a guy just doing all the shit, right? But them are ones that I've made them tighter for myself, which I'd say you should do anyway. But look, the belters, yeah, and they're part of that pack that I told you. So them are the 2 that you get with this stuff here, right? And then you can buy the adult pack just for the lights, yeah. And then we do a pack. Do one pack at $9.99. We do a $4.99 pack, which is just 2 of them, yeah, and a couple of some reflectors, yeah. That's 4.99 cents. That's cents here. That is cents. He's 4.99 cents here. Everything you get from us, by the way, as it's like a leaflet from us just on basic bike maintenance. Now, I hope you find it useful. It'll also have some, you know, like addresses and stuff like that on it. You know, just places that you can fingulate, you know, like us, who can sort anything out that you can't sort out. We really are doing well at the minute, yeah, but we're not making much. And the idea is, I know what was and still is, to provide a country that is using 2 wheels now a lot more than 4, right? But we mess with the electrics and with but our main thing is that we are into this. Do you know what I mean? Nobody else really seems to be doing it. Now, the law in England obviously is you can't just go blasting about on bikes that are capable of power like that. Now, they do go from 49cc legal, right? What you do is you ring the DVLA, but our deal is, if you buy one of them from us, right, the 49cc pack, you come, you either bring your own frame, right, with your own mountain bike, whatever, or we provide a mountain bike. We do this to the specifics that you want. If you ask for, oh, I want a really dear one, I want a really top-end engine, that we can show you different ones. That you have to get in touch with us. We send you a link of what, if you tell us what sort of engine, or we do a suggestion. You can ask for the surprise, like a surprise package. Just tell me, look, I want my kid's 16, he wants his birthday, blah, 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 I want to do this, I want to do that. We can do something for you that will make that birthday. Trust me, where you get something that you're like, what the hell is that? Do you know what I mean? It comes and you think, oh, I've got a pedal and pop more, blah, 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 blah. Do you know what I mean? It's not all that. Bang gets on it. And it'll be minted. Now what we do is they take around 15 hours of good riding, 15 to 20 hours of good riding. And what happens is it changes the sound of the engine and everything. All of a sudden they start going, watch all this other crap, yeah, and you get people saying, oh yeah, they're limited to such and such a mile an hour, or this and that, right? Listen, I can send that bike out exactly as you want it. We fine tune everything. Now they're not almost standard packages, but like I keep saying, what about, say, the 49cc is legal, so we can have it exactly the same as a moped, as long as the person has a provisional license. And then you don't have to have this. Use your hands like so, like we've always done. Left, right, you know what I mean? Thank you. Whoa, I'm stopping, you know what I mean? Certain things, everybody knows how to communicate with some people better than others. Right, that's what it's like on a bike. You're also better to have high-vis equipment, which we also sell. We sell the jackets for $3.99 for just a vest. We sell full jackets at different prices for different qualities. We virtually sell anything, right, that you want, bike-wise, safety-wise. Safety kits and all that, we do stuff ranging from like a $5 and all that, up to you can get stuff like this. One of the safety packs we do is called Safety Pack Deluxe. That's for a proper bike rider. That comes with you've got a strip lighting that goes onto your bike that's actually made for the size of the frames. We do it for the size of your frame. We do it in the colour that you want it to flash. We have a way you can fit an emergency button. We do cut-offs for electrics and the petrols that connect to your clothing or your hand. We've got phone holders. We've got things that you can put an app to your phone, to your bike motor. We do all sorts. But the e-bikes, yes, our thing, but it's not our love, our passion. We like to do the normal bikes, but we like to do the petrol engines. That's our thing. Come to us. That's what we're about. But listen, anything two-wheeled, come to us. You get old boy and the older boy, yeah, and you'll get some really nice things doing. We do mess about with motorbikes as well. I don't know if you've seen it. We've got the little model. We've got a Grizzly 50cc there. That's just a work in progress. There's going to be a video on that very soon. That's going to be a little beast. It's usually a little problem. It's bogging out and stuff like that. We're gonna sort that out, and that's going to be something that you see a video on soon. That's going to be me and older boy. I think you're going to get that tomorrow, to be honest with you. Now, please, people, start getting onto the channel, start watching, start looking at the shop that we've got. Just look at us as, like I say, the people that, if we ain't got it, we'll get it. If you need a problem, if you've got a problem, you don't need a problem. If you need a problem, I can give you a problem. But if you've got a problem, we can fix it. Do you know what I mean? We can deliver stuff as well. That's something that's like, we prefer not to do. We don't really like working much out of like the Greater Manchester area, but in particular Oldham, Tameside, Rochdale, them are our main slots. Do you know what I mean? Middleton, do you know what I mean? There's still stuff like that, around there. But at the end of the day, yeah, two good, decent people enjoy what we're doing. Right? You'll see some laughs, you won't see no crying, I hope, but you're going to see soon some proper bike builds, and that one there, yeah, I'm going to show you pictures of that from when it first started, the different ways it's being done, you know, all sorts of stuff. But you're going to see that absolutely perfect, and that will be done by tomorrow. It's going to be somewhere tonight. I'll take some pictures of it and that and send them out. Please go to the Facebook page, The Great British Break Off, BRAKE. Search that as well. You find links as well. We also do stuff, you know, to do with basically helping people who need bikes and stuff like that. We can be charitable, stuff like that. We'll give out bikes to homeless people, but it's not about it. You're not going to get it and go and sell it, trust me. It's not going to be like that, because firstly, all the local cash generators and stuff like that are alerted about these bikes, and they do have a marker on them that says that they were given by charity to, you have to say, we need a name and some ID of some sort. That's maybe not necessary all the time, maybe I know you, you know what I mean, stuff like that. When you come to us, you get a bike, you go and sell it, first of all, I don't want to say anything else, but you know what I mean, I ain't going to be happy about it. I was Chris. We don't deal with stolen bikes, but we buy and sell bikes, but we don't deal with stolen bikes. At the end of the day, I think you know that, and I think you know that I'm not going to be messing myself up by doing that, and certainly not older boy. He doesn't deal with stuff like that at all. He's never been in trouble a day in his life. So look at it this way, he's a guy who's just doing it, you know, a bit of fun, make a few quid, but more so wants to help people. And I, same sort of thing as him, a bit younger than that, but spent most of my life in jail, so what a frigging waste that was. So at the end of the day, yeah, look, this is somebody who's trying to do something, make themselves better, make other people's lives better. And at the end of the day, a bike for years has traditionally been the best form of travel going. It makes you healthy, for one. People going about sticking the needles in themselves and that, you know, that you get blood clots, DVT, stuff like that. Well, keep the circulation going in your legs, which happens when you're rotating a frigging wheel. At the end of the day, do you know what I mean? It's healthy for you, but it gets you from A to B, even if it's going getting you to meet your bloody dealer. Yeah, at the end of the day, that's not something I'm condoning. What I'm saying is, we know it happens, it always will happen. At the end of the day, your bike will get you there faster, the bike will get you back faster. Your bike will get you to your job centre appointments, the bike will get you there. And we also give to charity, that's another thing. We give to homeless charities and mental health charities and anything for children, obviously. We don't really want to go into politics, forget fuck all wars and all that, you know what I mean? Other than that, right, listen, you've just heard a long rambling and load of shite from a guy who really means well. And look, it's OlDBoy82, olderboy57 is just about to come through the door, I think. So we walk through, and is it olderboy? Is olderboy here? Let me see, is olderboy here? Oh, are we gonna get him? No, we're not gonna get him, he's not there. So fuck it, that's my hearing going. So look, see the road out there? See the car go past? You don't need that. What you need is two wheels. What I need is light on my camera. Right, listen, at the end of the day, you just listen to it all, like I say. At the end of the day, you need to be on these, in these. I mean, not the four wheels. Get yourself healthy, get yourself fucking onto us, please. Just come to estate guys that are doing what you do on estates, and that will look after the right people. You take care, God love yours. Please look, please subscribe and that. I know you're going to get a lot better than this, you know, there's crime channel and all that as well. Just get on me, please. OlDBoy82, olderboy57. We love yours, take care, bye-bye. Be safe, folks, bye-bye. Watch the video about the shit that's in the drugs in Oldham, by the way. Take care, bye-bye.